We're all in this journey together, so perhaps turning gratitude into a habit might help us. In the last few years, there's been quite a lot of research done on what makes us happy, and apparently it all boils down to being grateful for what we have. Studies have found that being grateful increases our positive emotions. It can reduce the risk of depression. It can increase our resilience to stress and help us cope with those things in our life that might increase anxiety. But the problem is being grateful doesn't always come naturally. It can be difficult to be grateful when faced with fear, disappointments, resentments, and sometimes those emotions can take up an awful lot of our time. And I'm certainly not saying here that we should be grateful for the coronavirus. But by making a daily habit to think about the good things in our lives, we can give ourselves space and time to build positive relationships with others. So let's say, make gratitude our attitude. Well, that's a motto. And practice techniques on a daily basis because we know that they can work. So we could start by counting our blessings. Some days it feels like everything is going wrong. But often, even on bad days, good things happen too, but we're just less likely to notice them. A good technique is to keep a gratitude journal. At the end of each day, perhaps take 5 or 10 minutes to think about your day. Write down the things that went well during the day. They can be large or small. It doesn't matter. But then describe why you think those things happen. Another technique is that you could try to think about what your life would be like without certain people or things. This might make us grateful for what we actually have. Research has shown that if we do this every day for at least a week, we can begin to increase our happiness. The practice works because it not only helps us to remember and appreciate the good things that have happened, but it also teaches us to notice and enjoy the positive things when they happen, so that we stay in the moment. Then we're more likely to remember their experience more vividly later on. The idea is that we start to see the good things around us rather than assuming that the universe is conspiring against us. So try it and see, and if it works for you, tell someone else, spread the good news. And as we read in Hebrews, every day, as long as this today lasts, keep encouraging one another.